Oh my gosh, happy Sunday. I had a crazy workout. I walked around the park like 10 long times and I walked briskly. I'm so tired. And then I came and sat in the car. The car was very hot where I was parked. So I started downloading apps of different music and I'm just trying to do like a cleanse. I uninstalled a lot of like social apps on my phone, starting with Instagram and everything else, and just trying to. The only app that I'm trying to use is my besides music is just email. That's it. Just trying to cleanse and redirect my energy elsewhere. Um, as I was just sitting there relaxing and talking to the Lord, I saw in the rearview mirror, here comes Jared. I'm like, I thought he was playing basketball with his friends. What happened? He came over, popped the trunk. Mom, can you play catch with me? Jesus, God knows I didn't want to. I didn't. I mean, it's not his fault. I'm a single parent. It's not. And I was explaining to him yesterday that it's unfortunate that he has like three whammies, I was explaining to him there's a difference between me being a single parent and a single woman. If his dad was, part of his life like he should, then I will only be a single woman. I'm a single woman because I'm unmarried. So I'm unmarried, one. I'm a single parent, two, because his father in his life isn't in his life and he doesn't have a stepdad, so that's two whammies. And the third whammy is um, he has a brother who doesn't spend time. That's another one. Or if you want to lump all of it all together, the males that's on his side of the family, they're almost like non-existent, non-void because his uncles, they're not in his life. It's unfortunate how a lot of people feel just because you have some type of relationship that's not the best with the parent that they even pull back from the kids, and the kids have nothing to do with anything. Regardless of the reports that I have with my eldest son, regardless of the reports that I have with my two older brothers, it's, you know, the kids have nothing to do with that. And that's what I even explained to my niece, Coffee. Me and my little sister, our relationship is estranged, and but when I see her, I give her so much love and I attempt to reach out and fellowship. And I explained to her even last year when I saw her, regardless what's going on between me and your mom, that has nothing to do with me and you. And I desire to establish and maintain a rapport with you, but I can't get to you if I can't get through your mom. So, I mean, seriously, we've done so many baseball camps together. And at first, the first 2 years it was kind of hard for him because I was like the only mom and catching. And then when he saw that, I guess the acceptance from his friends, and I don't know if you can even see me, the light is so bright. When he got the acceptance, can you even see me? From his friends and other dads, I think the acceptance came because I used to play and I was good, so I can keep up. Chasing the ball, catching the ball, and like I said, Jared pitches 60 something miles an hour, so like that's pretty fast. Um, so just from doing so many activities with him, the taekwondo, what from 3 to 9, 3 to 9, the soccer, he still does soccer. He did it for the fall. He didn't do it this spring because there's I don't have any energy. He can start up another league next month, but I don't have the energy. He'll be doing baseball still continuation. Um, he's going to be away at his summer camps and the local summer camp. He's just doing other activities here, and it's unfortunate. Even with his basketball, it's just a lot of ripping and running. And that's just sports. I still make sure that I take him to other things. Like, I mean, you can see via the videos and Instagram. We were going to Penguin games, Pirate games, Riverhounds. That's the soccer team around here. And just other, like the aviary, like just other environmental things, and let him see what's going on in the city. I'm gonna take him to just Ducky tours, and so it's just a lot, because I tried to explain to him everything just isn't sports. You have to have a well balanced life, sports, education, um, the museum, a lot of things that I tried to expose him to, but it's exhausting. It is. And he even said to me the day before we came up to the park, he said, Mom, I'm glad you took a break off of school, because it seemed like when you were, doing your schooling and everything else that you're doing for me, you were kind of getting like bitter and mean. And I'm just like, oh, goodness. I said, this boy is, I don't know, maybe I think you can't see because I can't see. I'm just so tired. But now the key is like driving me crazy. Anywho, but it's just a lot. It is. And I told Jared that I feel that God's about to allow something to break, for the better for both of us, because I've been winging all of this and all these activities he's been doing since he's been 3, but since he's getting older, it just requires more time. When he's like 4 and 5 years old, he's at the soccer field, an hour. That's it. Now, he's at the field like almost 3 hours, and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. So you figure at the field 2 games a week, 3 hours. Practices or like an hour and a half. That's soccer. Then there's basketball and there's baseball. Then he goes to LA Fitness, and sometimes I drop him off, sometimes we go together. And then it's, like I said, the other social things that he does, and then like the play dates, and it's just a lot. It is. And we even touch on schoolwork and him being in the band and the practices, and it's just, ooh, Jesus be offense. It is. It's just a lot. And I even mentioned taking care of my mom and maintaining like stuff at church, and I need a social life, and I have one, but it's not as busy as it was, and it's just a lot. My goodness. Okay. Here come the folk with the blast of music, so that's my cue. Have a good Sunday, you guys. Happy Memorial Day. Thanks to all the troops and the soldiers for fighting for individuals that you don't even know. And God bless the families and strengthen the families who've lost loved ones on account of the freedom of America. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.